ತದಿರನ ಆದ್ರದ್ರದಾನಿ ತುಂತ ದೀರನ
Namaskar. I, Ridhi Sharma, welcomes you all to A Day with the Celebrity, a program that brings us face to face with the famous personalities by highlighting their achievements and celebrating their existence. Our today's episode is dedicated to the legendary Bharatanatyam exponent, Padma Bhushan Dr. Saroja Vaidyanathan.
Dr. Saroja Vaidyanathan, Padma Bhushan awardee for the year 2012, has been one of India's prominent Bharatanatyam exponents, earning her fame as an intelligent dancer, guru, choreographer, and author. As a professional dancer, she has travelled widely, India and abroad, for recitals, lectures and workshops.
In a career spanning several decades, this dancing diva has been richly decorated with awards including the Padma Shri, Sangeet Natak Academy, Kalidas Samman and Sahitya Kala Parishad at the national level, besides Kallai Mamani by the government of Tamil Nadu. The latest feather in her cap is the conferration of the Padma Bhushan by the Honorable President Shri Pranab Mukherjee for the year 2012.
Dr. Saroja Vaidyanathan, Bharatanatyam Nritya.
Ma'am, recently held in India was Commonwealth Games. Please help us know your contribution in that.
Actually, Commonwealth, I was asked to choreograph my subject, Bharatanatyam, with 80 dancers. It was quite a great experience for me because along with me, there were other classical dancers also there, Kuchipudi, Manipuri, Mohiniyattam and Odissi. So these five we presented 80 dancers. It is an inauguration, so we have to do within 15 minutes the whole show. We have to present it, because they thought maybe classical dancers will be dragging. Otherwise, they would have given us more time. But doesn't matter. Even this 15 minutes was a challenge to us. So we worked on it. Great singers gave us beautiful music because it's international. But we could not follow that music because we are traditional classical gurus. We have to go traditionally. We are known for traditions. So we can't really produce to the international gathering the small other types of music. So we have to assert ourselves, and we ourselves composed the music. I composed for Bharatanatyam, everybody composed their own subjects, and we presented it.
Summer, the Bharatanatyam dance, choreographed by Saroja Vaidyanathan.
Once when this classical episode went on the show, the whole world aghast and kept quiet. They could not imagine that this kind of mega presentation can also be done by an Indian government. So that was very great, because even we got appreciation from the high-ups.
Guruji, can you please tell us about the Panchabhuta performance that you choreographed?
The 5 elements.
Yes.
You know, I have done 5 elements in different ways, in different occasions. I took Yajurveda and I showed Rudram in 5 elements. Beautiful. Yajurveda is very beautiful. It doesn't say any god. It doesn't say about any god. It says even the wood is God, even the water is God, even the air is God, wind, even the earth is God, even the Akash is God, everywhere. So, few people asked me, what are you going to do with this? There is no romance, there is no story, nothing. I said, let me try, because this is all my experimenting subjects. So I took Rudra and produced the 5 elements, taking the chants, the lines from Yajurveda. It was a grand success. That was one part. Then for the Spa International in Bombay, when it was there, I did the 5 elements, taking the 5 types of classical and other forms
Okay.
of presentation. I took Bharatanatyam, Kathak, Odissi and Yoga
Okay.
and Western dance. I took all the 5 to give different movements in the same platform.
Dr. Saroja Vaidyanathan was born on 19 September 1937 and was trained from the tender age of 7 years under the accomplished Guru Lalita of Saraswati Gaunanilayam, Chennai, and is the 3rd generation disciple of the famous Guru Kattumanar Tanjavur Muthukumaran Pillai. She has also undergone training in Carnatic music under Professor P. Sambamurthy at the Madras University.
A profound Bharatnatyam dancer, Dr. Saroja Vaidyanathan was born on 19th September 1937. Saroja, from the tender age of 7 years, trained under the accomplished Guru Lalita of Saraswati Gaunanilayam, Chennai, and is the 3rd generation disciple of the famous Guru Tanjavur Kattumanar Muthukumaran Pillai. Dr. Saroja has also undergone training in Carnatic music under Professor P. Sambamurthy at Madras University and also trained in music for 10 years from Shankara Bhagavatar. She was conferred the Padma Shri in 2002 by the Government of India. She is also the recipient of the Sahitya Kala Parishad Samman of the Government of Delhi, the Kalai Mamani title bestowed for her excellency in teaching Bharatnatyam dance by the Tamil Nadu government, and the Sangeet Natak Academy. Dr. Saroja's devotion in the field of performing arts can be seen and felt. In a world-famed dance recitals and repertoire.
Bharatanatyam has been the passion for Saroja Vaidyanathan for the last many years. She has also been producing a number of dance dramas. It has been my good fortune to see many of them.
Dr. Saroja is not only a great dancer but also a dedicated guru, choreographer and author.
Dr. Saroja's parents were both authors. Her mother, Kanakam Dharmarajan, was a writer of detective fiction in Tamil. Saroja Vaidyanathan has written a number of books on Bharatnatyam, the classical dances of India, Bharatnatyam, and in-depth study Karnataka Sangeetham, and the science of Bharatnatyam, and so on. She has also published her renditions of Subramanya Bharati's songs and poems, and some of his works have also been set to dance by her.
Ma'am, I would like to know that you have been associated with Bharatnatyam, we all know that, but the transition of generations that you have seen.
The change It's really great. In 1964, I started the classes. In those times, they never used to sit in front of me. They never used to talk in front of me. Suppose if I say, go this side, do this and go that side, they will exactly go that side. If they don't know the meaning, they are afraid to ask. And this is the kind of disciples I had. Then after the second generation came, they had little courage to sit and listen to me. Just sitting and listen, no talking, sitting and listening to me. Whatever I say, it's correct. No questions. Then the third one comes. Guruji, if we go, you are telling this side and this side, can we go in the middle also? Little bit questions, a little courage of asking. Then the fifth, I have seen about 10, 13 generations. The last generation I am talking, they are very adorable children, well educated, well informed. Suppose if I ask, oh, who is the author of this song? Guruji, I'll go and find out in the website. 1 minute, net me, they will go and find out and tell me. That intelligent, that smart, and also that bold. If they see somewhere, hi Guruji, how are you? You see, that bhaya, the bhakti, we think that if you are like this only, it is bhaya and bhakti. They are adorable, they love me a lot, but the behavior is completely changed. Anybody sees, this is the way you are treating your guru. Hi Guruji. That is the tendency of nowadays. You have to understand the transition first, the behavior. Apart from that, even teaching the students, they are quite educated and they come not with the compulsory of the parents. They come on their own. Nowadays, you can't say a child that I like dance, you go for dance. No. You may like dance, I don't like. Or you don't like dance, I like dance. I want to go. This is the authority of the decision is made by themselves. So when they come, they are well practiced for going for the hardship with the dance, with love. So for them, if I give a difficult one, it's very easy for them to.
Because they are prepared basically.
Yes.
They are focused and they are prepared.
Yes.
Mrs. Saroja Vaidyanathan's daughter-in-law, Kalai Mamani Rama Vaidyanathan, is a well-known Bharatnatyam artist of international fame.
Ramaji, tell us something about Guruji.
From morning till night, she's only thinking, dreaming, sitting, standing, everything, eating, everything, only dance. In fact, I'm more like a daughter than a daughter-in-law. Being a student and a daughter-in-law has been absolutely like a fusion role.
Dakshina, you have been learning Bharatnatyam for such a long period of time. I mean, so many years you have been associated with this, and the mentor is your grandma. So please help us know your experience.
Well, I was born in a family where dance was like food, like water. It was one of the basic things required for existence for me right from the beginning. So I would go to school in the morning and come back to the institution itself where my grandmother teaches dance, and I used to, as a small child, I used to play there. I used to sit in the class, I used to watch the class, I used to try and imitate the steps. And as I grew older, I started learning also in the class. So that became, like my everyday routine. So dance was a part of my life always from the beginning. And like she said, I was always a part of her productions, like as a small child, I used to do the roles of a small child in the productions. And as I grew older, I started getting more roles as I became a more matured dancer. But the best thing that I like about her is that in the class, she is a guru, and at home, she is a grandmother. Okay. So she has always kept the two lives, her professional and personal life, separate, which is really good because it always helped us develop a teacher-student relationship with her in the class and a grandmother-granddaughter relationship with her at home. Okay. In the class, she is very strict. Okay. She will be the first one to criticize if we do some mistake or anything, and she will be the first one to appreciate if what we're doing is nice. So it's definitely the biggest advantage and the biggest blessing to have her as my guru and grandmother.
That has been a beneficial thing for you.
Of course. It's the biggest blessing I could have asked for.
Saroja Vaidyanathan, an engineering graduate, having performed worldwide with scientific concepts like nakshatras in Bharatnatyam. Saroja is a prolific choreographer and has to her credit 10 full-length ballets and nearly 2,000 individual Bharatnatyam items. She undertook a cultural tour of Southeast Asia in 2002, accompanying the then Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee's visit to the ASEAN Summit. Saroja is married to Vaidyanathan, an IAS officer of the Bihar cadre, who's also a Carnatic singer and learnt from the legend G.N. Balasubramaniam. The couple have two sons, Ramachandran and Kamlesh, both from IIT Delhi. Dr. Saroja, as a guru, has been teaching this art form past 4 decades, continuing the sacred and most revered Guru Shishya Parampara.
Tell us something about your guru. She is an incredibly humble person. Even at this age, she works harder than any of us. I think all the students would vouch for that. She wakes up at 4 in the morning, she does pranayam for an hour, she choreographs, she dances herself. In fact, she's leaving on the first for a performance. And she's been a mentor and inspiration to all the girls in Natyalaya. She treats each one of us as family, as if we were her own daughters, takes care of us, and we know that even if she is strict with us, she is only doing it for our own benefit. It is a wonderful experience learning under her.
Her innovative choreography and her complete surrender to Bharatnatyam has been attracting young minds. also popularizing this dance form amongst the new generation, bridging the gap between our ancient heritage and our modern tradition. As a first initiative towards spreading this art form worldwide, she established an institute, Ganesha Natyalaya, in New Delhi in the year 1974. In the year 1988, the building inauguration was done by the then Vice President, Honorable S.D. Sharma. In the year 1999, Silver Jubilee was presided over by the Chief Minister, Shrimati Sheila Dikshit, at Ganesha Natyalaya. Today, it boasts of several Indian and foreign students on its rolls. In the year 2000, it got affiliation under Indira Kala Sangeet Vishwavidyalaya, Khairagarh, Chhattisgarh. In 2001, 100 students had done Arangetrams, whereas in the year 2012, there were 220 students who made their Arangetrams.
Saroja Vaidyanathan has been teaching Bharatanatyam for the last 40 odd years. She has a very large number of disciples, and more than 200 of them have had their Arangetrams, and many of our disciples have gone on to become great Bharatanatyam exponents themselves, and some of them have become teachers of Bharatanatyam and have set up schools in many parts of the world.
In 2009, the establishment of Program Study Center came under IGNOU.
Well, friends, today we took a closer look into the life of the legendary Bharatanatyam exponent, Padma Bhushan Dr. Saroja Vaidyanathan.